5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I'm gonna go Houlihan, I think. Right out the gate. Which is weird, since it's not a key sanity, but there's a conspiracy theory going around that the qualifier seeds are all not actually rigged, that's just a joke name, but they all seem to be very, very heavily trolly, haha. You know, that funny word that people use to describe literally everything inconvenient in this game. So, we'll see. What route do I want to go? Well, the goal was to get some money, so I have money for Zora. That's what I'm anticipating. I'm going to go ahead and check Trees, Uncle, and then probably go back to Sanctuary and head towards Kakariko from there. If I can get some bombs, it's great. Otherwise, I can farm bombs north of Kakariko. That's a little disappointing. Well, good money so far. What do we got? Only money so far. Not a very strong start. Alright. We'll check Bush Crab. And then just route through Lost Woods. Not really in any sort of rush to make some sort of wacky plays or wacky early routing. Not yet. I know some people were talking about going like Sahasrara's Hut before Kakariko, stuff like that. But that can easily backfire. Let's see. Okay, 5 Desert, Green Pendant, Hera. Hearts. Let me see if I can try and get kills so I can get the tier 2 pull, maybe? There's a bow there. Boy, I feel like I just played a seed like this. Okay, that should be 4 kills. Then where am I going? Well, I guess I'm going to Kakariko. Yeah, I'd like to have enough money so I can go ahead and knock out Zora when I do eventually do South Shore. Okay, apparently that wasn't 4 kills. Or... oh no, that was tier 2. Or tier 3. The tier 1 was the green rupees. Okay, we'll farm 2 bombs here, and that should be good enough. And then we just gotta bank on finding bombs somewhere in Kakariko. But yeah, it's a pretty stacked field, so I am... and with a mode like this, a very simple mode, like 1 unrequired pendant dive is enough to like drop you down to 30th place or something, so... I'd consider not joining this, because I'm very tired. But, unfortunately, with how scheduling these have gone, I, like, don't have many more opportunities unless I want to race at 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. my time. Like, if I had skipped this one, out of the remaining qualifiers, there was only, like, 5 that were at decent times for me. And you need to do at least... I think... How does it work? You do 5, they drop the top and bottom scores. So I could do 4 and then just drop my 5th race, which would have been a 0. Damn it, Blue Male, get out of here. Moon Pearl Sword, Samaria Shovel, Blue Male. Oops. Single arrow, thanks. Very classic. Well, with the bow... See, that's the thing, is with a bow on Lumberjack, you just never know. Where the other bow's gonna be. Because, I mean, there could be one available somewhere, and you don't have to do Lumberjack at all. Or there's one in GT, or there's one, like, on Helma, or on Armos. This is like a prime example of why I don't like progressive bows. It makes these scenarios exist. Because if progressive bows weren't on, then I'd be like, well, I have to do Aga Tower no matter what. And then I just do it. Now I could do it and lose time. I guess it technically makes things more interesting. It's good for the viewers. Oh, gladly grab those. Oh yeah, and quick swap's on. Well, I have Escape, I have South Shore, with Moon Pearl I can do all the Water Walk stuff if I want to. Can't believe I got out of there. Okay. Dude. 4 bombs in 2 attempts? That's crazy. Alright. Now the question is, do I think in this case I just go ahead and run to Desert. And then we can go Mini Moldor and... Right now I'm just a Hammer or Mitts. Oh. The classic. Okay, well, there is also Desert or Death Mountain access. And now I can put off checking Agnes Cave until I go back and check with the flute instead of dashing over there myself. Would you grab this stupid lever? Bum 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 bum. Boo 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 boo. Good old Sonic tunes. Imagine being on the restream and having to listen to vanilla music. Snort! I can also skip Ice Rock Cave, which I will do. Okay, there's my Dark World access. Perfect. Okay, well, Houlihan was not required. Yeah, because now I can set up my Water Walk from here. And as long as I don't goof this up... So you just, what, slash this and then walk diagonally? Yep. Now I'll go ahead and do Hobo, Waterfall, and Zora. And then probably activate Flute and go straight into Village of Outcast, so... Early Dark World's a little spooky. If there ends up being something at Sauce, Rallis Hut, or up Death Mountain, but we can get our dungeon info. And we just gotta remember that those locations still do exist, and to not put them off for too long. I mean, worst case scenario is Mitts are also right now currently available in the light world. That's a good find. Well, now, that's really good. Less good because advanced mode kind of takes away the lamp's usefulness with the fact that Fire Rod can be used for some rooms, but that is good info. So flippers are not going to be in Dark Maze, at Helma, on Armos, on Vidi, for instance. Good. Don't have to worry about that. So yeah, the real question is going to be, do I do Aga when I get a chance for that bow? I don't really need that, but I'll grab it anyway. I guess it depends. Let me go ahead and just check back of escape really quick. It's 3 quick items, and it gives me information on whether there is as much value in the front. No small key. That's nice. That's nice. The reason I don't want to check this is because this could just be the map, and I'm checking this for nothing, but it's also, you know, locked by this lamp that's flipper locked, or locked by a fire rod that I don't have, so even if it is just the map, it's still good info. I feel like generally Dark Cross is a higher value play to make. So I don't hate it. I hate it! Okay, so that means there's only 2 items in the front of Hyrule Castle, so I will very likely not do it until I'm probably going to do Aga Tower. Now, worst case scenario is I think there's like another bow in the front of Hyrule Castle. That would be really funny, though. Alright, activate Flute, and then head to the Dark World. I don't mind just doing that right away, and then just routing down to Hype Cave. Doing Thieves Town. I'm not even going to check if Thieves Town is a crystal or pendant, I'm just going to do it. Boom, 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 boom. So we have Sahasrara's hut, everything in Eastern except for Armos. We have Old Man on the mountain, plus Spectacle Cave. And we have Ice Rod Cave and Agnes Cave, as well as the front of Hyrule Castle. Those are all the things we have left. Gotta remember that. Alright, hope is that there's nothing super important in Skullwoods, because I'm very likely to put it off for the time being. Bum bum ba-da bum bum bum. Now the next question is limits. God damn it. I hate the red mail. Why are we not playing on hard mode? What the hell? We should be playing on hard item pool, and the red mail doesn't exist. Well, I just don't like it because I don't have the mirror, so I have to death warp if I want to leave. but I'm just gonna go ahead and do all this dungeon, since I have no idea if it's a pendant or a crystal, because of MSU. Nothing in the Village of Outcast. 2 dungeon items in the front so far. Weak. Also weak. Alright, 2 items. Roughly around the 16-minute mark. Let's see how much time this costs me if it ends up being a pendant. I need to learn the actual key dash setup for that one, since every time I generally fail it more often than I get it, despite thinking that I'm always setting it up correctly. I wonder if it's a harder key dash than like the one in Desert Palace, or like 2 in Desert Palace. Basically, I wonder if it's harder than ones that are northern-facing doors that you're dashing through, as opposed to west-east, west. That's fine. Okay. Nothing too exciting yet. Well, we know it's not going to be green pendant either. Okay, we've already lost a minute. Probably lose another minute getting to blind and taking him to the boss fight. So, maybe like 2.5-minute time loss altogether completing this dungeon. Unless it's a crystal, and that's fine. No time loss. What is the next thing that I want to find? Well, honestly, it really just kind of depends on what my dungeons are, since I haven't looked yet. I would love to find a second, or the other bow, honestly. That'd be the best thing to find. Okay, well, I really hope this is a crystal. Otherwise, that is time I'm not getting back. That's fine. We're gonna go south, we'll do Digging Game, Stumpy, Hype Cave. Pyramid Catfish, I guess? Bum, bum, bum. Sure. Sort of a weird failed poke. Hi, please be a crystal, thank you. Oh, good. Wasn't a waste. Good. The real question is, if I find a sword or cape, do I just go ahead and go for Aga, get a bow, and then do Eastern and Pod? I think last time I was in this scenario, the other bow ended up being first chest Ice Palace, which was unfortunate. Pendant, alright, Mire, and Pendant Skull, Pendant T-Rock. Okay, so we definitely need that bow. Pendant T-Rock usually tells me that the pedestal's dead. I already have the flutes, that's good. Honestly, I feel like Mire's probably going to be showing up here pretty soon, which, hell, that alone would make that bow even more valuable. Whee! Honestly, I'd rather just find another sword and just go get my bow now, because that's 2 crystal dungeons just done, just like that. Nice. Another sword, please? Okay, Mirror is good. That gets us up to Hera and East Death Mountain, so that is probably where I'm going to go next. I am going to go ahead and check the pyramid, though. It also lets me go beat Desert. No, it doesn't. Just kidding. I lied. I kind of hope this is just a sword, honestly. Because then I'll just go ahead and do Agate Tower now. It's not gonna, but I wish it was. 10 arrows. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And then we'll head up to Death Mountain. I just have this weird feeling that there's a sword in here or something. I'm probably wrong, but... I guess the next big thing we need to find is mitts, which are very likely to be over... maybe over in Paradox Cave or something. Okay. Well, here's hoping that the map is just in Zelda Cell. I don't have to worry about that. So I can think about finding the mirrors. Now K45 is isolated, but thankfully I haven't done North Route. So that's something I gotta think about coming back to at some point. I wonder when I will do that. It is a nice find though, because we do need it for Swamp. Alright. That is it. Alright, that's fine. I don't feel like I lost that much time from that. Yeah, I'm looking for a sword. That just seemed like the best time to check the front of Escape. Now, if I happen to find the mitts, and I have the correct medallion for Mire, I might hold off on doing Agate Tower until I do Pyramid Ferry, just to make that routing a little bit more efficient. Of course, that would mean I'd have to do a video without a bow, but if I can find a Master Sword and a cape, I'd be doing alright. Nice. Bombos. Sword. Harpies. Oh, I'm gonna skip Hera for now in case I can find the hookshot somewhere. It is green pendant, and I do want it, but I'd rather hold out in case I can hear a pot. Oops. I need that. Hookshot or mitts over here would be nice. Cool. Yep. Definitely just got that fairy. No big deal. Okay, if I check this and I find Diddly Squat, what do I do? My question now is when do I go for like Ice Rod Cave and Agnes Cave? Ideally, if I can find the minutes, then I can do Agnes Cave with the Desert Mire check play. Ice Rod Cave is very isolated though. "25 minutes in, we need a lot of stuff." If I only find a sword, I'm gonna go do Agate Tower, I think. Just because I want to go beat dungeons. I just want to do tasks, that's all I care about. Alright, I'm real sick of this money. Get out of here, rupees. Whatever. Mitzer sword, please. Boy, I really hate Moldorns. Okay, well, you got all the medallions, so that's one thing I don't have to worry about, but that is not ideal. Guess we'll go do... This is concerning. I need to find that sword. I'm gonna go ahead and do Hera. Get that green pennant. Take that Sahasrara. Now, it'll be interesting if Big Key is in the basement. But then again, Fire Rod or Lamp Lock doesn't really give me much info. Sword? Nice. Okay. Better. Much better. Wish I'd checked that sooner. I guess we'll go ahead and crack open T-Rock and might just go ahead and check the first couple chests. So that's Mire area access, that's desert access, Smith Chain, Ice Palace, technically. Actually, yeah, I can go for that Pyramid Fairy play now if I want to. Well, hopefully we find a hookshot soonish, and or it's not further up Tower of Hera. Let's keep it down green pennant kind of sucks, but let's see how far we can actually get in this stupid dungeon. Alright, good menuing. We might just get locked out immediately right here, which would be ideal. I'd rather that happen than guiding me on a long-winded tour. Alright. We keep going. I'm gonna use Ether to take out this Pokey. Really? Oh boy, here we go. I mean, hell, there could be something in Mimic Cave at this point. I wouldn't put it past it. The seed is the right kind of craziness to do something stupid like this. And I'm the right kind of crazy to do it. Now, this isn't the big key, then we're that's it. There's nothing else we can do here aside from Mimic Cave. Alright. Okay, that's fine. So, big key stuck on the right side. Nothing else we can do in here. Let's get the heck out. First, I'll go ahead and check Mimic Cave. And then I'll hop down, do Super Bunny, and then see what I can find in Hookshot Cave. And then, yeah, I guess I'll head to the Mire area next. Oh, right. I mean, this might not be a good play at all. This might have been a huge waste of time. But, like, imagine if I just found the bow in the cave or something crazy like that. That'd be huge. It'd be a game changer. Come on, give me the meat. Give me the goods. Do something cool, please. Fire shield. Fucking hell, dude. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. Well, now I'm ready to find the fire rod in Super Bunny Cave. It's gonna happen. Guarantee it. I'm gonna try and hookshot, or hover Hookshot Cave as well. We'll give it a good old college try, and then, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go check Ice Rock Cave, and then I'll head over to the Mire Desert area. Just wanna tie up a couple loose ends, so. I really should go to Sahasrara, but. I don't know. Give me a sword. Nice. Well, now I might just go ahead and beat Hera. Grab that green pendant. Or I could put it off until I find the stupid-ass book. Okay, well, flippers, and I can go do Swamp. I just want a sword game. Sword or cape would be cool. I guess nothing is also cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick Herapot. I mean, there's a very good chance we'll just get the second item, and then green pendant, and then... Yeah. Probably a waste of time, but you never know. Whoop. Whoop. I need to relearn my method for that. Hi, game. Please reward me with an item on Moldorm so I don't have to come back here. Ever. Well, we need Fire Rod, Flippers, Sword, and Bow. Freaking bullied, dude. Fire Rod, Flippers, Sword, and Bow. Yeah, that's all we need for go mode. So why am I going for these kind of plays? Hello? Please hit him. Jesus. Sword. Oh, yeah, you love to see that. Okay, other than the Moldorm Fall, that was a good play. So I'm gonna go beat Desert Mire, Pyramid Fairy, Agatower. I think that's the way to go. Let me just real quick go check Sahasrara. Just because it's a quick 4 items. Don't even really care about this green pendant anymore. I already got my value out of it. It's fine. Yeah, because I think a lot of people will probably grab mitts out of Hera and then leave. And never come back. So, that is a very good find. Okay, I know where the bow is, and I can get it now. I just need Fire Rod. And Flippers. And I have pretty good info on Flipper's location. Or where, at least where it can't be. Go ahead and check Mire first. Okay. Now, this setup is obviously not ideal. I would much rather have a bow. If I could find the cape, then this fight is free. I guess for once I'm kind of okay with having red mail. Okay, the T-Rock play was not a good one, unfortunately, but the sword from Moldorm, I think will... this is not Key Sanity, Will. Come on, stupid. Okay, I legitimately do have to be careful in this dungeon. I have no safeties. If I at least had powder, maybe I'd feel a little bit better. And it's the God Mire? Honestly, I might just go for it. I might just go for it while I have the health. Stop. So, I mean, here's the thing. That spike chest has to be... Well, Vidi probably has to have a small key. It's either the spike chest or Vidi that have small... Well, no, I guess I could technically still get a small key from the big chest now. I don't mind doing this and then going back in. I'd rather do this while I have full health. We'll just have to go for... That is... For some reason, I thought I had a hammer out. I also don't mind this because it makes this section a little bit easier. And if for whatever reason Vidi has an item, I could bail and just come back later. But yeah, because if I went for the spike chest, I'd have like 4 less hearts right now. But with this amount of hearts, with 9 hearts, I'll feel a little bit better. I could have looked a little bit further in Mire, maybe find a nice safety, like the cape or the other bow. I should have just done Agatower and got the bow, but I did this for the convenience. this hasn't worked. Oh, this works better in swordless. The whole standing up in the top right corner. Come here. Very slow fight, but it's fine. Ugh. Terrible. Okay, well the flippers aren't in here, so... Because flippers are locked by lamp, and which is locked by, which also locks the fire rod, so... So we're done in here. So that was a huge play. I mean, the only thing that I could have found that would have been maybe more helpful would have been either another bow to skip Aga Tower or another sword. But that is so nice. Flipper's go mode will be sick. Okay. So, because of where the bow is, I have a feeling flippers are probably just chilling early in Easterner pod. Well, now the question is, do I even need to do Pyramid Fairy? Because if Meyer is... Because flippers won't be there. At most, I'll get another sword. But I don't really need any more swords, more or less. I mean, might as well do it, because it's... You know, it's along the way. If I'm gonna go do Aga Tower, I might as well go ahead and do it. Honestly, the worst place it could be now would be like Skullwoods. Cool items there. The nice thing is, I don't have to check the back of Skullwoods. Pedestal's dead now. T-Rock is dead. So flippers are either Ice Rod Cave, K45, Graveyard Ledge, Catfish, front of Eastern, front of Pod. Or I guess they could also be Smith Chain. Yeah, for sure. Oops. And the only thing now that would be nice would be being able to skip having to do Aga Tower for a bow. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna check checkerboard real quick, and Agana's Cave, just because I want to get those Spock's. Is there any other? I mean, the only lamp lock stuff we found so far was the Fire Rod and the Master Sword, which means. Actually, I don't know what that means. The safest play would be to just go do Aga Tower, and then go do Pod Eastern. The risky play would be to go to do Skullwoods. Smith Chain, etc. I'm gonna check it anyway. Because, yeah, as soon as I find flippers, I'm in go mode. And I know I don't need to go to the back, so that makes this play a little bit better. Still not great. Still would... I should just go to Aga Tower, and then go to Pod Eastern. That'd be a lot smarter. But this is a quick check. Especially when we get a key right there. That's very helpful. Honestly, all things considered, this is not a huge time loss. Whoops. Okay, well, vanilla big key's either a small key. I guess it could be the compass. It could be the second item. Now we're getting into the territory of somewhat time loss, but Samaria, it's still really quick. Okay. Don't care about anything else. The interesting thing, though, is that this Smash Sword didn't let me do Aga Towers. Lamp Lock. Which is locked by flippers. Which doesn't really tell me too much. Cute bottle. Alright. I feel like this is losing time. I am gonna skip Pyramid Fairy, because the only thing it could possibly be that I would want would be a sword or something. Actually, which, I don't know. I guess there's no reason not to do it. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. So long, Aga Tower. Okay, well, that's interesting. That changes a few things. So yeah, once again, we still need flippers. But that is a huge time save. No silvers for me. Yeah, I need an excuse not to do Pyramid Fairy, and there it is. I just need to go find flippers, and then I can go mode 4 dungeons. So... hopefully flippers aren't on Smith Chain, because I'd love to be able to, like... save time skipping stuff like, I'd love to be able to go mode pod. I'll probably do... I don't know. Well, it's either Pod Eastern or it's Smith Chain South Grove. And I guess it could even be Spike Cave, that's to a certain degree. Just be right here. Just put flippers right here and let me go mode. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to Pod Eastern. No, one more check. It just feels bad because these are a lot of things I could have... If it just ends up being in Pod Eastern, these are a lot of things I could have skipped. I'm still feeling really good because I've metagamed the shit out of this seed. But the T-Rock dip, Skullwoods dip, and then all these overall checks are going to feel bad if the answer is just in Pod Eastern. And at this point, I feel like most people would find that other bow before they would go for Agate Tower, just because of where the Master Sword was. So. Hopefully I didn't just get, you know, super bad luck, and whatever I'm looking for is just in Smith Chain, South Grove. It's like Go Mode Eastern and Pod. Go Mode Eastern's whatever, because Big Key could be vanilla. But Go Mode Pod can be pretty substantial. I don't even know which dungeon I want to do first, because it doesn't really matter. I'm curious. Sub-hour Go Mode will be nice. Yeah, Go Mode Swamp and Ice will be great, especially with half magic Fire Rod. Okay, that's entirely bow locked. Cool. Hold on. Let me think for a second. I think I got a little too excited when I left Mire. Flippers could still be in there for sure. Just not in the Fire Rod lock side, so that would only leave 3 chests. Why did I only think about those 2 Firelock chests? Well... here's hoping. I mean, I would just go straight for Helma, but flippers can't be on him, so... Give me the other item. Sweet. I am gonna skip Maze Race, because I know that the flippers can't be there. Basically, I'm just gonna skip anything that's lamp locked, which is all of Maze Race. Cool. Alright. That was easy. Just go ahead and grab another key. Cool. Alright. Easy go mode. Well, I am, at this point, not checking anything else and just hoping for the best. Because I feel like most people are not likely to get silvers in this seed, so... But finding a Tempered Sword would be pretty huge. Yeah, I kind of regret not just going straight for Pod Eastern after finding the bow at Graveyard Ledge. But... Actually, no, that's fine. I mean, all I added to it... the only extra stuff I did after Graveyard Ledge was Catfish and Ice Rod Cave, so... Now, I could have skipped Skull Woods, but I don't regret dipping in there because you just never know. Alright, time to finish this race and then find out that there was a sword, like, in that one convenient chest that I missed in Eastern. Oh, I mean, we all know that the swords are going to be in Swamp House. Come on. Everybody knows that. I'll probably just check the two in the back when you dive her down. So I did dive into 3 different... Or I am going to end up diving into every single dungeon, which kind of sucks, but... Tempered sword, please. Man. Yeah, the T-Rock play was a bad one, unfortunately. That was a lot of time loss. The Skullwoods one wasn't too bad. The T-Rock was probably my biggest time loss in this seed. But I think we made up for it with some good decision-making. The only overworld we're going to end up skipping is going to be Pyramid Fairy, Spike Cave, and Smith Chain, Hammer Pigs, K45, and obviously the book stuff. Skipping Agate Tower is really nice. Okay, cool. That makes that easier. I'm glad I did pod first. Yeah, I think the T-Rock play is gonna be what kills me. Is there anything else that I feel like I lost a lot of time on? I mean, I could have skipped Skull Woods and gone straight for Graveyard Ledge, but I don't know. That's a tough call. Because I think I went into Skull Woods at just the right time. How many more chests should I check before I just accept that I'm doing Samaria Ganon? Which is totally fine, I don't mind it. Okay, for Ice, I'll check the Vanilla Big Key chest, Spike chest, and probably Freezers. Swamp, I'm only checking the 2. Well, I might check 3 in the back. The 2 at the diver down spot, and then the waterfall chest. It's gonna be interesting to find out where another sword was. I mean, technically that Master Sword could be the only other sword available outside of GT, but at this point it's not like I even really need a Master Sword yet. Thought I did, but then I found a bow, so now I don't. Well, I'm gonna feel bad for anyone that does Agate Tower for their go mode bow. Just double checking. Yeah, okay. So we left 2 items behind in Eastern. Dude, I love how the seed played out, and a lot of the decision making I made kind of was, you know, it all started with that lamp on hobo locked by flippers. That's why I love sequence breaks. They make routing so much more interesting. Though dipping out of Mire was a 100% mistake. And I just got bailed out. Because nothing was there. There's always a sword and swamp. I wonder if it's because I just played a seed where I had bow on a lumberjack that I decided to play a little bit more radical instead of going for that. So I could have gone for it as soon. Here's the thing: I could have gone for it as soon as I got the Master Sword off of Moldorm, and then because I could have been like, okay, well, I have a Master Sword, so I can go get the bow to make Vidi easier. But instead, I just went for Vidi. I manned up and went for Vidi. And that fight was terrible, but I saved a good chunk of time, so... Alright, give me that sword. Burna. It's not a sword. Sword, please. Yeah, good. Grabbing arrows is good, just in case Big Key is locked by Ice Armos. Smart thinking. Give me a sword. Wow, 2 swords on bosses. Awesome. Okay, well now I'm 100% good to go. I have literally nothing to worry about except for shitty GT routing. Boy, I'm glad it's swamp before ice. That's a huge sigh of relief. Okay, this seed is playing out almost too perfectly for me. Just a little scary. That wasn't what I had in mind, but that works. Okay, because we're not going for Big Key, and at this point I'm skipping every chest. I have no reason to check chests. I don't even care about safeties. We do have to, however, hit the switch. Yeah, because this will allow us to just skip everything. Don't have to think about nothing. grab small key. Beat Ice Palace. I'll probably save and quit. Go mountain just in case. Dude, this Temper Sword is giving me so much confidence. It's great. I'm gonna hate it, but I'm probably gonna go for... stupid route in GT. So, as long as it's not rando room, I'm fine. Just feels like every time I don't go for stupid route, it's in Staphos room or right side. I certainly don't want to do like a full left. It's a good time so far. This is a really good time. I'm happy with this. Whoops. Boy, I'm so glad I have half magic. Perfect. I still don't think I'm gonna win this, but that's okay. Even if GT Big Key is like chest number 1 or chest or like in Staphos room, I still don't think I'm gonna win this. Just because of that T-Rock dip. If I had skipped that T-Rock dip, then maybe. Good. Got all my crystals. Let's go. That sequence break at the beginning of the game was so huge. That lamp on Hobo changed everything about my routing. And it worked out really well since Flippers ended up being my go mode. Alright, now's the part where I get nervous. Which I shouldn't, because it's just GT. I'm just not a big fan of GT and... just not a big fan of GT in general. Outside of, like, Door Rando. Where you could find one of the rooms in Thieves Town that has, like, 7 doors. Just the Insta-Agatu fight. Okay, so I could see people missing out on the Moldarm Sword. Could see them getting a bow from Graveyard Ledge, going to Pod, getting Flippers, doing Swamp Palace, getting Master Sword there. Come on, baby. Well, give me the big key. Okay, so that means Hope Room should have 2 keys. And if it doesn't, then Rando Room is good to go for big key. 100%. Boy, I hate this room. Alright. That's fine. So we're losing time. But in this scenario, I'm feeling good about my placement, so I don't mind playing it safe in GT. I would much rather not full clear left side all the way to Ice Armos, just for it to be in right side or Hope Room. And if it ends up being Tile Room, then somebody just went all out on a gamble. Stupid red boomerang piece of shit. Honestly, I'm pretty happy finding powder. Not too worried about health, but it is a nice thing to find. Fascinating. Well, it's a good thing I got arrows. I mean, at this point, it's either Ice Armos. Well, it could be Bob's Chest. So my route was slower, obviously. Good old GT. '21. Classic. Okay, well, I did lose some time going back and forth, but only to people that went Hope Room and then full left. Hello. Please shoot the mimic. Thank you. Okay. I don't care about bow or arrows anymore. Switch to Fire Rod. Nice. Actually got through there for once. And yeah, I don't have to check any more chests. Whoops. Oh, I meant to turn up at the last second, but I didn't. Alright, well, this will be a sub 80, which is really, really nice. Thank you, Booch. Well, should be. I don't think the climb will take me 5 minutes. Okay, maybe. No, it's probably not going to be a sub 80. It's alright. Okay, health-wise, we're still fine. Boy, I hate when the red Zizak just keeps running. Bad movement. Okay. Okay. We do have to be aware of our magic. And we'll have enough. We'll just have to use lamp in the torch room. At least the first one, and then probably grab a full magic in the laser room. Okay, no drops. Actually, this could be a sub 80. Just in case. Let's do that. Alright. Is that enough magic for a powder? Nice. Oh, nice. Well-timed hook shot. Alright, well, I'd say overall our biggest time losses were the T-Rock dip, obviously. Not just checking Hera the first time I was there, but... because I could have got mitts, then did right side, got hook shot, then went back and did Hera. Nice. Nice triple. Oh, could have had the double, triple. It's alright. I'll take a 3 cycle any day. Okay, just like NMG. How long does this fight take without silvers? And then, yeah, I lost a bit of time in GT with my safe play. Okay, probably not getting the 780, but that's okay. Don't care. I'm almost done. Okay, a little janky phase 2, but we'll take it. Is that enough? No, not. Hell yeah, dude. Eighth place. Ooh, I'll take it, dude. Easy. GG. What a nice seed. First place was a 113.21 by Blaine. Nimban got a second place. Nice.